Hi, I'm Jeffrey Cufaude. I'm President and CEO of Idea Architects, and in a challenging economic environment, I think it's more important than ever to think creatively about how can we do more interesting things when our resources may be limited. And one of the challenges as we focus in any organization on executing efficiently in terms of the programs and services that we deliver our members is over time it can be kind of a simple cut and replace. Take what was in the binder and the file folder from last year and do a minor update. So keeping ourselves and our team members thinking creatively is a great opportunity area to be more relevant and deliver more value. A couple of practical pointers I found helpful for myself and with other people that I associate with being highly creative are the following. First, what makes people creative? It's the process of creating. If you ask people who are truly creative, it's being in that creative space on a very regular basis. And that could be creating brand new things, or more often than not, it may be trying to create new iterations of existing products, programs, or services. But it's a constant effort of creating as opposed to having the creative aspect of what we do be something separate from everything else. Second, when you think of what spawns creativity, it's difference. And so it can be as simple as a different environment in which you do your work, leaving the office and going and doing some thinking in a different space, taking a meeting out of a conference room and putting it into an environment that might trigger some different thinking, like a museum, an art gallery, anything that shifts your habits, your patterns. And it also could be hanging out with some different people. I think it's great that we hang out with other association professionals so that we can benchmark ourselves and learn from them, but it's also important that we hang out with people who don't do work anything related to the association world, who bring very different perspectives to the table because they will see things differently than we do and may spark some different thinking in ourselves as they talk to us about some of the work that we're doing. And third, I think if we want to keep creativity at the forefront of what we do, it's asking core questions about that when we're making strategic decisions. So it's pushing for kind of the next iteration of a program or service. How can we make it a little bit better? What would make this program a little bit more interesting to people? How can the language in our communications be even more compelling? Just asking people to stretch themselves. Walt Disney, when he was alive, used to talk about that as plussing. He believed that if he could get every employee in Disney to do everything they were doing just one step better, just plus one, the aggregate efforts of all those people combined would produce some amazing creativity. I think the same thing is true for associations, whether you be a staff of one, pushing yourself to go plus one, or a staff of many, where you have lots of colleagues who can contribute to that overall effort.